stories only survive if someone is listening, so pay attention. That's some sharp wood scrap there. Watch for splinters. Sure useful. Sometimes your mind creates an illusion where it's possible to go back in time to relive a moment in your life. We all have things in our past we wish hadn't happened, and can come to remember seeing and doing things that never happened. However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different. Choose the automaton functionality you want to recall. You weren't supposed to know how to start the automaton pew-pew pang, but clearly you figured that out way back then. You're here for a reason. It's up to you to figure out what that is. A gutway will always be nauseating. That's just the way it is. Great shot. Super effective. Biohazard makes your skin crawl. Seems the nozzles need to be regulated to set the pipe workings in motion. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Now that's unblocked, there's nothing stopping the flow. The creatures who can't stand the sun are waking up. Wonder what's up there. Some rubber scrap got uncovered over there. Vump is the place to be, obviously. Let's see. a crossway. This means you have a choice to make. Which way? That's the vroomer. Go, beastie, go. Glad to see some wood scrap there. You always find good use for things like that. That's shut and good. Gonna need a key of some kind. That's a looks like the control box handles need to be wheeled to buzz the wire. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Wired up and ready to go. Might keep you dry at least. Now walk the walk, pants. Finders keepers. Better than a bare head. Finding things both here and there. The air is thick with wet stuff. Want to get your arms swole? Grab those GUNSFLEXERS and get pumping that iron. Got to time it right to make them work. Left, right, left, right. Broke a sweat for nothing. Get the rhythm going well. One arm, then the other. Pumping good. Looking better. Seems like a sturdy rope. That's a motored blind box dispenser. These auto markets were quite popular in the long gone for those who had coin left for fun. Yuck! Biohazard. Sickening. You flick the switches in order to green-light the current and activate the electrons in the panel. Good. The loop is electrified enough to spark. Ooh-wee, that's biohazard. Now that's loot. Nighttime is the better time for lots of things. Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll find everything you need here. Says there's usually a line, but today's your lucky day. Seemed fair. This region is known as the Knoatstonies. You can't find a harder place in the world. Right in the face. You've had better days. Look at those notices on the board. Too bad the Gnoats couldn't read them. If you wander around here, you might find Noko. She just loves those Gnoats. Once the power ran out, it made sense to ride Gnoats, and that tradition continued through the years. Nope. You still have to feed them, but food's easier to find than go juice. Watch your step here, and you might find tracks of another traveller. Let's see.
Puri kumbalamuma. Bendrine senema.
Nooks isn't an easy language, but at least it's manageable. She says she is so happy to see you again.
Urasa durut. Puri kumbalamuma.
She wonders if you remember her. She's Noko. She let you ride her Mjut when you were a kid.
Monibasa.
Noko remembers you used to chase around with so much energy and is glad to see you haven't lost any of that spark.
Kamonu.
But that's all long gone now, though. Memories show us where we've been, not where we're going.
Kanoruta.
Believes everyone needs direction in this broken world. Your only hope is that you'll end up in a good place once all this is over.
Sadurutu. Anora kapapum.
Noko remembers those days too, but she never lets herself wallow in them, no matter how tempting that can be.
Brumblene marsamawunulu. Kialdo male kanoto.
She sees you're back to buck with Lupa Lupin. Can't see how there's any way to avoid that now. Not for long, at least.
Polakuto tukonda.
She says the horrors of your younger days were enough to ruin anyone, but not you. You've got all that cheer about you still.
Asilnatu. Inyadaldo. Inadabsunka.
Noko says history is like the trail you've been on. You can walk back down it any time you like, until it's worn smooth. But you get to blaze your own trail from here.
Inyadaldo.
Then you are stronger than her. She can't help wanting Lupa Lupin to pay for what he did to her Gnoats, despite the fact it's against her nature.
Run, dog, run!
Smarty, take it easy.
Easy! Now. No, it's time to go, go, go!
Well, it's time for you to go.
Wait, what? No!
Beri. Pialtuma.
Asks how many paths you've wandered in the world, and if you ever wonder about what might have changed if you'd taken different ones.
Kanoruta.
You can't do everything you want, can't go everywhere, can't see everything, only what you can.
Tukonda. Vaseno kasamanvarut.
So happy the world is going to live, would have been crushed to see all the Gnoats die with it.
Asana yotpa. Puri kumbalamuma.
Likes that you stood up for the world and spurred your way toward helping it out.
Amun.
Glad you saw the light with the myriad. They always bring a sparkliness to any day, and sometimes the nights too.
Sadurutu. Kanamunta.
They're just so shiny, makes her smile to think about them.
Kanamunta.
But let's not speak of that now.
Kanyala no toro.
She has an idea where the Mjut might have gone, as there's no other place it likes as much as its own corner of the open wild. She's even named it the Mjut Meadow.
Kututuku. Masamal. Taifanamenuma.
The Mjut will recognize the scent you've attracted while being here, so it'll probably trust you enough to follow you.
Inadabsunka.
You should lead the Mjut back here when you find it. It's going to take time to get it calm enough to be able to ride out to the Worldeater.
Inadabsunka. Dere. Beri.
She's sad that something as wild as the Hoof Puff can't be tamed, but has to come to terms with the fact that you need to stop it. That's just awful. Watch your step around here. There's not much left of what we used to call our world. You found the Mjut, Meadow. Watch out for the Mjut. Finally, a bit of glow.
Ala a sadurutu.
Now that the Mjut is back in the pen, it seems calm, but Noko is still concerned.
Pialtuma.
She says the Mjut is still anxious, but fortunately she knows just the thing it needs to calm down.
Kamonu. Kanamunta.
The Mjut once found and ate a bonbon gummy by mistake, and that the chewing really calmed it down.
Kanyala notoro. Inyadaldo. Amun.
She says that you should find some bonbon gummies for the Mjut by the crossway. At least, that's where she found some last time.
Asilnatu.
It was the mere sound of the hoof puff that started it. She's never seen it so upset. It just ran away before. History is nothing but a series of stories. Cranks like these usually need to be wound to operate the dispenser. Just a few moves left. Make them count. What you see is what you get. Once it's out of the blind box, that is.
Kodotuku.
With its attention diverted to the chewy bonbon gummy, the Mjut calms down. But Noko is still concerned.
Pendrine senema. Ganoruta. Ritsentede.
She's relieved the Mjut has calmed down, but you'll need a heavier sit-tight to ride it than the one she's got.
Tropalo.
The only sit-tight she can think of that would be heavy enough is one she's spotted mounted on an old-world Mekamjut.
Tropalo. Narolute.
If she remembers correctly, she spotted it at the Smilo Shopperia while scavenging for treats for the Gnoats. That's not so far away.
Kanyala Toro. Narolute.
Seems to her they preferred the Mekamjuts over the living counterparts in the old world. Maybe the Gnoats were near extinct. You finally found the village of Bumlidoff. The Smilo Shopperia. Guess shopping here put a smile on your face. Hey, nice shot. Shot. If a story is about you, care for it. The right key could open this. Boxes like this are few and far between. However, that's no great loss. talking pictures from the aforetimes lacked a message. You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Stay away from that biohazard. You'll want to wash yourself off for a month. Now hold on. The mountains are beautiful, but so exposed. You need to loosen the bolts without rattling the Mekamjut. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's it. The sit-tight is loose. Time to stop horsing around and get the sit-tight back to Knocko.
Sadurutu Andro Kanamunta.
Now that the Mjut's got a mouthful of bon gummy and the brand new sit-tight is in place, the Mjut is ready to ride.
Minalagi Mamuru. Vaseno Kasamanwarut.
Knocko's been training another fantabulous little critter that'll hopefully become a distraction for the Hoof puff when you confront it.
Dropalo. Taifanamenuma Kamonu.
She's called them Glittermoths, and the best way to find them is to go talk to Mito. She's asked him to keep them somewhere safe.
Masamal.
You'll find Mito at Bright Light. He's a light-headed fellow, but hopefully he'll remember where he stored the moths.
Taifanamenuma.
He's been able to literally shed some light in the darkness for her over the years, but also because of his cheerful manner.
Aplitonumuta.
Knocko is always willing to help.
Domale tuk.
Wouldn't be surprised if you met again. Let's hope the beast keeps listening to you. Don't know what that e-waste was. Just what you were looking for. Looks like some solid wood scrap there. probably make something glossy with plastic scrap. This place is called Brightlight. Mito lives close by. Let's see. With the world getting darker by the day, there's not much time left to save it. And even though you've just met, he feels you're bound to play a huge part in that. Claims to be a simple lamp maker, bringing light into the world as best he can. You found your way through the darkness. You shine like the sun in the sky, but will you use that power to warm the world or burn it? Hopes you see how much good you can do with power like that, and how easy it is to let it drive you mad. No matter where your path takes you, though, it's important to remember where you came from. The past brightlights the present. Wonders if you know how much of an effect you've had upon the world. Your presence changes things like light changes darkness. Did you realize that when choosing where to shine? Says he can see that in the way you brighten everything up. So happy you know you're helping brighten the world. There's plenty of it that's still worth saving. Whatever happens to the world, you shone as bright as you could. That matters more than you know. Says you did the right thing in taking up with the Myriad. They buy lots of his lamps. That's a tribe that believes in the bright things in the world. It's clear you do. Nothing shines as bright as being right. Says he can see by the twinkle in your eyes that you're not here to talk about your allies. He assumes you are here to be enlightened. He can't blame you, as everything just feels dark and hopeless these days. There's something about you, like you're knit together. Your fate's connected. What you've said, he feels too. So, why not call him Me Too? He senses you're like the dayfly, living every day like it's your last, afraid that when night comes, it might be proved right. Claims you both walk in different types of darkness, but you guide yourself by the same light. Mito says he's not only into those who shine bright, he likes things that glitter too. He reckons you haven't seen a Glittermoth, and says it's about time you did. Even though they're nesting near gone grass, they never run out of glow. Finding yourself a Glittermoth would give you that glimmer of hope you need to continue all the way to the end. You really do need them alive. Dead Glittermoths fade. Nothing's more important right now than this. That wood scrap seems like it would be perfect for your plans. That place there's a real fixer-upper, not an entirely lost cause. Metal scrap, great for making tough things. That, you need to swivel the Globus's bearings to get the Atlas mapper to work. Just a few moves left. Make them count. You need to swivel the Globus's bearings. Guess you still want more than that. You'd better get a move on if you want to change things. That's just nasty. Biohazards make you puke. Starting to add up. Sharp steel. Blasting him. Yes. Rubber scrap is too much fun. So stretchy. Amazing how much that helps. What you do here matters to you and the world. The tribes need someone to unite them. Glittermoth Cave is right here.
Ora sadurut.
That's enough Glittermoths to make her plan work.
Kanyala no Toro.
She wants you to stop worrying about the paths you've ridden and focus on the inevitable road ahead, the one that leads to confrontation with the Worldeater.
Kanamunt Bendrene Senema.
The hoof puff is evidence of the duality of evolution, utterly beautiful and grotesque at the same time.
Dropalo.
She means that the hoof puff has had more time to eat at the root as it's been isolated in the Knoopstonies mountains.
Kamonu Pala.
So, based on that alone, she reckons it has suffered as much damage as the northwest root that's hidden beneath the surf.
Kala Pala. Ganoruta. Dropalo.
The rocky ridges have been called the Knoopstonies around here for as long as she can remember. It's said the stone was grey before, but somehow changed colour over time. Stories keep moving whether you drive them or not. Sometimes what you'll see doesn't feel real until it brings you back to that particular moment, like stepping into a time machine. It's hard to shake these memories and their accompanying feelings. Our brains play tricks on us, so it will take effort to avoid them. However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different. Good thing you recalled how to activate the automaton's health injector. That will be useful. Rubber scrap is too much fun. So stretchy. That sealed the fate of the third Worldeater. Just one more to go. Out of Date asked to see you again to congratulate you and let you in on the final phases of his plan. This is your chance to get his priorities aligned with yours. Do right by your tribe and the world at large. Just head back to the Ark. He seemed eager to see you again. How far does this underplace go on?
Valu alu hero.
Out of Date thinks the time has come to end the conflict between the tribes. There won't be any winners in this war. You should know it's not too late to change direction by visiting another tribe's fort. However, it might be best to stick with the tribe you've chosen already. He believes it'll take someone with a light perspective and key to counterbalance the Sifu's energy in the end. Regardless of the outcome, you need to play your part and conclude the conquest. It'll be over soon. Out of Date reminds you that the time has come to end the tribe war. He's happy to help. Out of Date reminds you that the time has come to end the tribe war. He guesses you're back for more. Says you'll see each other later.